including they have 20 kilometers radius for evacuation zone, but they open up some areas to return. So highly contaminated area, kids came back to home, and they have big news in newspapers saying school reopened, and all the kids, and the school asked parents to bring kids by car, don't let them walk around on the, and yeah, that's what's happening in Japan. And they all wear like long sleeves, long pants, wear masks, and don't go outside, so they have to plan every exercise in indoor, and that's what they do.
Several 100,000 were not evacuated, so and they're still living there. I'm being told it's fine when it's not. Yeah.
In the what-if realm, in the legal discussion with Vermont, if Vermont had stood and the court had ruled against, the reality also is we have NAFTA tribunals and we have World Trade Organization tribunals. Has their ugly nose stuck in on the nuclear issue and forced plants to stay open? I just wonder if that bit has touched that. Well, yeah, they force us to use Methanex in California as a gas additive, or we have to pay them $1 billion. Yeah, nutty stuff.
So the situation in Japan is sort of, they're going no nuclear just by the fact that every time they come offline, which is once a year, to refuel and check things out, it's up to the local governments to decide whether or not they come back online. Unlike here, they are actually autonomous enough to make that decision. But so they've just been shutting down as a matter of course, rather than, they haven't been shutting them because of the accident, they've just been closing on their timetables, but none of them have reopened yet, because so far as I know, the governments locally have balked at that idea. But NODA has been pushing for restarts. But I think that the interesting piece of it is Edano, who was the man he was the face of Fukushima. Every day we saw these briefings, the same guy came on, has now come out publicly and suggested that Japan should move on from nuclear and look at other sources of electricity. So, we're still waiting, I think, to see what happens there.